So, what is your goal in your life? Ask yourself, what would you like to achieve? Would you like to become a manager or the owner of the big house, big building like a Trump, or maybe a president of United States, let's say the most powerful country at the moment, if you believe, or the most damaging country in the world, if you believe, or maybe perhaps just be someone without any possessions, traveling the world, enjoying the life, smelling the jasmine from the trees, observing rain falling on you, observing pigeons or any other animals or people who are walking around smelling jasmine, and see the pigeons very close. They will certainly move away, because still people are not something you should trust. Guess why? Guess why? Why is that experience from them? And yes, what is bringing you happiness? Maybe just the orange, just the orange tree, or just an apple tree, or just the beautiful place with a lot of greenery and some peace in your life. And trust me, the money will never bring you happiness. Doesn't matter how big house you have, doesn't matter how big car you have, doesn't matter what you have. Less possessions will bring you a lot more happiness. Like you can see this pigeon, they're just here, they just enjoy every moment like you should do. And yes, for most of people that's just not enough. I don't know why, especially for the Western culture. Why is that? What do you think, guys? Do you think that that's civilization? Is that the America which tried to preach to Ukrainian president about the freedom? And on the other side, that America was built on the Indian territory, where they kill all the Indians and then they take their land, their resources and human power from all over the world to build that country. And the same is more like for every European country or nation, isn't it? We bring the slaves to build us, that we take their resources, we steal from them, and we still do. Even if you work in any corporation or any company, mostly, we are always stealing from somebody. I mean, there are probably some countries where, they don't steal, and they share their knowledge and their resources with all human race. But I don't know a lot of them. Do you? Do you feel that your country is sharing all resources with you? Do you think that everything is part of you and you are part of it? Do you think that you are one nation? Not Spanish, not American, not French, not British, not Russian. Do you feel that America can tell to Ukraine to lose their territory and to give to America the resources like they did to Indians, American Indians, and they're still doing that, and they can preach to all the world how democratic they are, and on the other side they still stealing whatever it's possible. Even if you know the Trump, who is the president, is probably the biggest scammer in the world, you know, with all the states behind him, but you still think and support him. So what makes you, if he is a scammer, what makes you if you support that sort of people who they actually don't care about you or your life? Think. How do you feel to live in that sort of countries where you know that you don't count at all? You're just a consumer, and whenever you stop consuming, or whenever you start taking something what you're paying for, then you just become the enemy of the state, enemy of the corporation, enemy of the health insurance company or insurance company. So even enemy of your fellow countrymen. Isn't that amazing? So until you put some money in to the scheme, then you're right. Then we all love you. But when you start taking something out, then we suddenly become upset. And we don't like you anymore. So think about that. And yes, I still love you, even if you don't love yourself and your fellow human beings. And just amazing, I hear some Slovenians walking towards the bus. It looks like there's a lot of Slovenians here too. So yes, have a great time, my dear fellow humans. And just remember that, you know, with stealing, we will not become a prosperous nation, and we will never achieve heaven on earth, but with giving we can, we certainly can. So with love from around the world, your God, Francie.